So back in 2019, they got our hearts racing by revealing what would be India's very own electric sports bike, the first of its kind. Now, the Bangalore-based startup Ultraviolette Automotive took their own sweet time to bring the F77 into production. 3 years to be precise. But as it turned out, they weren't building castles in thin air. Instead, they were making the F77 better in each and every department. So be it the bigger battery pack, more range, more performance, or major tweaks to the underpinnings. So here it is, the Ultraviolette F77 in all its production spec glory. This is Anand Pandey, you're watching BBC Top Gear India, and here's everything that you need to know about the Ultraviolette F77. Now talking about the design first, the F77's production spec variant is as close as it can get to the prototype that was showcased to us earlier. And the inspiration from a fighter jet can be clearly seen on the production spec variant of the F77. The overall bodywork is very aerodynamic and sleek, and as you can very well see, they have paid special attention to the detail. As they say, the devil is in the detail, and the F77 is the devil himself, because you won't be able to spot any single screw on the bodywork. And you get winglets as well. So winglets are the order of the day, and the F77 scores full marks on that regard. Now how well do they work, that we'll tell you once we get to ride it or out on the racetrack. Up front we get to see a very distinctive looking LED headlamp, which is very unique to the F77, so you will be able to spot this from a distance. And as you move towards the suspension department, it gets upside down forks up front and a single disc at the front. So it gets a dual channel ABS, so you get a rear disc as well, and there's F77 badging on the suspension cover here, and which again is very sleek and very aerodynamic. In terms of features, the F77 gets a TFT instrument cluster, which sadly we cannot turn on right now. And be it the mirror stocks, be it the switchgear quality, they all reek of premiumness, and why not? This variant right here costs around 4.55 lakh at showroom. Since this is touted to be the sportiest electric motorcycle in its segment, and in India for that matter, it gets clip-on handlebars. But Ultraviolette is claiming that they have managed to strike a good balance between aggressive riding stance and day-to-day riding comfort. And in that regard, I would also like to mention about the seat height, which is at a good 800 millimeters. So even the shorter riders out there won't have a problem riding the Ultraviolette F77. And once you move towards the rear, the sleek and stylish design philosophy is carried towards the rear as well. So you get an F77 shadow badging here, and the rear tail lamp is all LED unit. You get LED tail indicators at the back, and there's a meaty 150 section rubber at the back for all your corner carvings. So the F77 can be had in as many as 3 colors. The one that you see here has been termed as Shadow, and for all the right reasons, because it looks stealthy. I mean, it is something that Batman would love to ride if he wants to switch to electric mobility. So all the body panels are draped in what you may call as dark greyish and sort of a black finish, and that has been carried over for the whole motorcycle. Another thing worth noting here is that the Recon variant that you see here and the limited edition model, which is limited to just 77 units worldwide, they both get preload adjustment suspension at both the ends. Now the second one is the Airstrike variant, and let me tell you this, I love these nomenclatures, and as you can very well see, the Airstrike variant carries forward a lighter grey finish for the bodywork. So you get a lighter grey finish pairing here. Now the colorway that you're about to see is known as the laser, and rightly so. It justifies its name pretty well because it looks striking, the most striking to me in person. And the whole bodywork is cladded in red paintwork, and red denotes sportiness, and the F77 is all about that. And one thing which I would like to mention again, that this product, this motorcycle right here, reeks of premiumness. So be it any component that you see, be it the mirror stocks, be it the switchgear, be it the seats, be it the body panels, they all reek of premiumness. And I get it, there wasn't much applause when Ultraviolette announced the pricing of the F77, but they are claiming it to be the iPhone of the electric motorcycle world, and rightly so. As mentioned earlier, the F77 can be had in 3 variants: Original, Recon and the Limited Edition. Now talking about the Limited Edition in detail, it will be limited to just 77 units, and it is priced at a whopping 5.5 lakh at showroom. Each motorcycle will carry its own unique serial number and a wheel cover for the rear wheel as well. The Original is priced at 3.8 lakh at showroom. Since it is the base variant, it makes do with a smaller 7.1 kWh battery pack which provides it with a lesser range of 206 kilometers. The original puts down 36.2 horsepower and 85 Newton meters of torque, which enables it to clock 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in 8.3 seconds. For the original variant, the top speed is limited to 140 km per hour. Now coming to the Recon variant, it sits nicely between the two and gets a larger 10.3 kWh battery pack. Now this larger battery pack means that it can do 307 km on a single charge, which is the claimed IDC range. It also makes more power as compared to the original, as it belts out 38.9 horsepower and 95 Newton meters of torque. 100 km per hour on the dash comes up in 8 seconds, while the top speed is rated at 147 km per hour. The limited edition variant, apart from looking the snazziest out of the three, also gets the highest specifications. While the claimed range is the same as the Recon, the limited edition does 0 to 100 km per hour in just 7.8 seconds. It also gets a higher top speed of 150 km per hour. Now this makes it comparable to other 250 to 300cc motorcycles, which are obviously ICE powered. Now there are three ride modes that you can choose from: glide, combat and ballistic. Now the standard charger can juice up the battery for around 35 kilometers in 1 hour, while the boost charger on the other hand will give you 75 kilometers of range in just 1 hour. To eliminate range anxiety, Ultraviolette will also offer side panniers to stash away your boost charger so you can carry it with you when you're out on the long weekend rides or short highway bursts. The TFT instrument cluster that you can see here can be obviously connected to your mobile phone, which will enable a whole host of connected features. Talking about the availability, Ultraviolette is set to commence deliveries in Bangalore from the first quarter of 2023. So this is all folks. It is a moment of glory for all of us because the Ultraviolette F77 is going to be a global product, because the company is going to sell it in other countries as well. And it is certainly going to be India's Flagbearer when it comes to electric mobility scenario and its technological prowess. This is Anand Pandey from BBC Talk Mag India signing off, and this is the ultra sexy Ultraviolette F77, and you are going to see us very soon